It is important to note, as a person who has served at the capacity of a special force in this country, I understand the reasons for formation and structures to engage in any war. For a person who has served in the National Intelligence Service of this country, I understand the dynamics of what is being planned. And I want to say this before I start my brief statement today. It is important to note, any leader who has uttered any provocative ones, threatening ones, the likes of Member of Parliament of Tiati, we need to take action. I will record a statement for such utterances, because this country has to be run by the rule of the law. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to start my brief statement to the nation as Patrick Osoi the Sixth. Gen Z's millennials chant, Gen X shouts, a nation's clarion call for dignity, justice, and restoration. Enough is enough. Fellow citizens, sons and daughters of this beloved republic, from the valleys of Elgeyo to the Battle of Nairobi, from the shores of Mombasa to the highlands of Nyeri, from the plains of Budarangi to the pastoral patches of Stogel, from our borders in Mandera to Alale in Pokot, Kenya rises tomorrow, 25th June 2025. We, the youth of Kenya, Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, the boomers, and even the blooming Gen Alphas, are not gathering for spectacle, but for solemn, unbreakable stand against a regime and a system that has lost its conscience. We rise to say, enough is enough. We rise to defy the kidnappers of hope, the sodomizers of spirit, the silencers of truth. We rise because the blood of our brothers and sisters cries out, not for vengeance, but for justice. We march not merely with our feet, but with the weight of truth in our hearts, the power of memory in our hands, and the destiny of our nation upon our shoulders. This is not a riot. This is not a rebellion. This is a resurrection of values, of vision, of voice of people. Let the echo across every village, estate, and slum. Let it be whispered in the corridors of Parliament and gathered through the avenues of State House itself. We are not afraid, for the true power of the Republic does not sit behind guarded gates or in an individual. It lives in the people. It lives in us. We do not march to invade the State House. We march to reclaim the soul of the nation, for the power does not belong to a building. It belongs to the people. We do not march to the State House. We want to do the liberation in the manner that is allowed by our Constitution under Article 1. To our parents, elders, hear our cry, walk with us tomorrow. To our mothers and fathers, whose backs are bowed from years of toil. To Mama Mboga, sweating under the unforgiving sun, yet earning less by the day, join us tomorrow. To the genuine boda riders, gallant in their hustle, dodging potholes and poverty, walk with us. To the mitumba vendor, whose humble trade now chokes under the weight of predatory taxation, stand with us tomorrow. To the civil servants, the teachers, the police officers, the military, the nurses, the doctors, the factory workers who spacely dwindles while political elite dine on your sweat. Tomorrow is your march too.
If you have an upcoming event, be it a wedding, a polite function, or even a birthday, make sure to reach out to Bouncers with Degrees. These guys are elite professionals that always deliver. In fact, let me just walk you through their catalog because it's quite extensive. So bouncers with degrees offer VVIP and VIP protection, escort protection. They can double up as bodyguards. They offer hotel and restaurant bouncers. They offer wedding and burial security. They offer public event security. They can even offer professional drivers if needed to pair up with the security. They offer private security, perhaps on your property or wherever it is you need them to be, they'll be there. They also offer gym instructors because the entire crew is fit. That's how you make the cut to join this team. Now, if you're in need of services from bouncers with degree, you can reach out to them at 0700 491 645 or 0711 206 324. Or if you're old school like myself and you prefer using emails, just so that you can have access to paper trail, you can reach out to them at bouncerwithdegree@gmail.com. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.